Hello viewers, welcome to your program Development Zone, where we celebrate achievers, unveil the core potential of our nation, and also celebrate those who have contributed immensely to the growth of our nation. Today on the program, we'll be talking transportation sector, and our guest on the program today is Comrade Augustine Apeh. He's the National President, Tricycle Owner Association of Nigeria, TOAN. He will be unveiling to us how he has been so far since he assumed office as the president of this great association, and what he has put in place to make sure thuggery, crime, is been averted since he assumed office, and how he has put enough effort together to unite the association together under the able leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sit back, relax, I'll be right back.
Tricycle Owners Association of Nigeria is a duly registered trade union, not a KAMA, but TOAN. That is not Corporate Companies and Allied Matters Act. We are talking of Trade Unions Act. And it is only the Federal Ministry of Labor that registers trade unions. So we are talking of unions like ASU, Pengasin, Openg, NURTW, Retian. You understand? The affiliates of NSC and TUC. So these are the trade unions, not ordinary association that incorporated trustee that 10 people will go and one family can just go and register. This is a trade union. It has no trustees, just leadership, transisting, changing leadership, forming electoral college, doing elections, you know. That is what trade unions do. Now, being a trade union empowers TOAN to regulate, unionize, and organize all persons that are legally involved in commercial tricycle activities in the country. That is the mandate, to regulate, organize, and unionize those that are engaged in commercial tricycle operations and businesses in Nigeria. That is the mandate. So as a union, the union is registered with Constitution. This is the TOAN Constitution. The Constitution has sections, some rules in them. And the mandate, based on the questions you are asking, the mandate is found in our Rule 3 of our Constitution, titled Objective of the Union. So I can't go through all. The objectives, there are about 14 objectives. So maybe I can just take one or two. One, to organize, regulate, and promote the business activities of members engaged in commercial tricycle operations and businesses in Nigeria. That's objective number one, which nearly covers everything. Two, to ensure the enhancement of high standard of performance and professional practice in the tricycle industry in Nigeria. The list goes on and on. We negotiate, to just summarize it, we fight for the right of tricycle owners and riders. Fighting for their rights, sometimes you may think is boxing. It is not. For example, a local government, let me not mention some local governments because we are in court already. So local government chairman, ordinary local government chairman, I call it ordinary because this is a national union. And we have 774 local government chairmen. Then a local government chairman will stand up and say, I have dissolved all the unions in my local government. Then we'll tell him you are lying. And if he does that, he's going to bring his political loyalists, form an unregistered or a KAMA name, and double the taxation on the riders. You see them putting local government numbers on Keke. Some places we are in court with them. By the time we finish with them in court, we delete all those their numbers. They don't have that right. The federal government is the only person empowered to take taxes on the road. Because you don't take, which local government is constructing road in Nigeria? They are going to take tax on road that you didn't build. So when federal government takes road taxes in form of driver's license, particulars, all those things. Then they share the money, plate numbers, they share the money with the state and the local government. And federal government is always taking that. You buy plate number, you do this, you do that. What is state coming to do again on revenue on the road? What are they coming to do? So this kind of silent right of members is what unions do. No Keke rider will have time to go and be challenging local government. His owner, rankadede. But they are taking your right. It is only your union that knows your right, fights it from the local government, maybe sometimes in a marketplace, and the riders need a space to walk there. It is the union that goes to the market management and negotiate and get parking lot for them. You understand? This is what we do nationwide. From me, you go down to the state chairman, it's the same thing they are doing. So as a center head office, you understand? Reports from here, sometimes we need synergy. Sometimes the state has a problem that is bigger, but it can learn from how the other state has solved its own. Here the record, they are here with us in the office, so it makes things easier. Let's say a state wants to go to court with their state government, and maybe another state has come out of court with a beautiful ruling, like now. We just got a ruling from Ebonyi State against their government and Enugu State. And Delta State is in court now with their government. So we just gather the document from the industrial court, Enugu, and for Ebonyi. We send there. It makes the work in Delta State very simple. As we speak, the state government, in fact, the Attorney General of the state has seen the weight, the gravity of the case. Because when you are doing a case that has already been established somewhere, it becomes easier for the judge to quickly pass the ruling. You get the point? So these are the things we do. But some riders on the road, we don't need to go and sing our praises, say, Abiola, welcome. No, we know they do like that. We are just busy at it, and we know our job, and we are doing the job silently. Our constitution says the national, we keep record of states, membership, and branches because of our delegate conference. The branch chairmen of states, they are our delegates for the national election. We are going to do our election. This is an election year. By September 25th, we are going to do our delegate conference. So we keep the record, according to the Constitution, the number of delegates that will come, so that they won't be rigging. You understand? But when you go to a state chapter, the General Secretary has the right to tell the State Secretary and the chairman or the leadership of the state, furnish us to the unit level. The unit level has the record of the riders. That's the organogram of the union as it is in the Constitution. We have the units. The units are elected by the riders. Units are just junction. From this taking off point to the other taking off point is a unit. So the boys will gather every 4 years to elect leadership for themselves. So that unit office keeps the record of riders. And you know one thing, we know ourselves everywhere. Let me tell you one striking thing now. Before, we used to hear of stealing of tricycle, isn't it? But now, if you steal Keke in Medugri, I will be here, I will catch the Keke. As I'm here in Abuja like this, Keke lost in any state is just to call me. Not technology, not witchcraft, no spirit is involved, but I go day here. I'll make course and I'll catch that Keke. Maybe within 3 days, we don't catch the rider. You know why? Because of this unit arrangement that I'm telling you now. Let me give you the secret. Keke is for commercial purpose only. It's not something that somebody will steal and go and pack it and be using it to go to church. You don't understand? It's not for pleasure ride. So you must go into business with it. If you steal it, then we must catch you. Now, those who do the job for us is our ticket sellers. because we sell tickets to riders every day. You see them at junctions now selling tickets. Our security with that. Those people, they know every keke in their jurisdiction. Do you understand? They know every keke in their jurisdiction, nationwide. So it's just to make call to their state chairman. The state chairman will summon them or summon the branches. The branches will summon the ticket sellers. You don't even need to call the unit chairman. Those ticket sellers that are on road every day, that's where they get their daily bread. You ask them, did any new keke come to your place for the past 2 days? If you say yes, okay, check the plate number, the chassis number for us. Where the keke rider is putting his back like this, the chassis number is there. So the ticket seller will just come like he wants to sell tickets. The keke that he knows or the rider that he knows is a new person, he will just look. Even the chassis number, we will just send only the last 4 digits. You don't need to copy all the numbers, just the last 4 digits. Send it to me. I spread it around the country, and your keke is out. The ticket seller will just come. Maybe we'll send 457. We just share the 457 nationwide. 457 will answer his name, Bias or anywhere. No. And they won't tell the driver that we have caught you. It's for the ticket seller to report to his Oga, say, I don't see the keke. It's okay, leave her. The owners are coming from Kano. We can leave that keke working there for 1 week until the owner has mobilized, do police thing, all of that. Come, send them. If you like, steal it and give to another person. We will catch them. So since they have known this, we don't even need tracker in keke now. Carry it to anywhere. The 4 digits of the chassis number. Then we just say, it's not a serious something. So it is union. This is the advantage of union. You get it protects the business. Without me telling you this, how would you know that that we are doing that kind of job? Do you understand? How would you know that I am the chief security of Keke in Nigeria? How would you know? Because I'm the pivot. Let any passenger of Keke that has problem with the Keke just look behind the driver and pick the chassis number. The last 4 digits, just pick it and report it. Who catch the person? No. You don't even need any number written on the Keke. It is also people that are afraid that, Keke fee carry me, go this. Just look behind the driver. The chassis number is there. Pick the last 4 digits and go away. If you send it to us in Abuja here, tell us the place. We'll send it back to the state. Then go catch that rider. Now. Do you understand? So that is our own union internal security arrangement. We have successfully driven out thieves from among us. So as nobody has reported to me since January till now that Keke was stolen, but last year there was Keke stolen from either Kano to Bayelsa. Do you understand? We follow that Keke with me on phone call. Because any Keke that passes Lokoja and it's a new Keke, the ticket sellers, they know. And they know, say, this Keke pass. So immediately I called Kogi and he verified that 1 Keke passed here yesterday evening. Finish. I started calling other nearby states. True, they see this Keke, they pass. See the Keke pass data. They see the Keke for worry because my data chairman is in worry. They say Keke pass worry. Then I told them any Keke that passes worry, it's either going to Bayelsa or Port Harcourt. The guy took another road now with vehicle straight to Port Harcourt. I called Bayelsa people, 1 new Keke down a place here. They say yes. I say, Chairman, I say, don't worry now, the ticket seller will pick her out. No. I say, because it's something we do. No, I don't pick her out. The Keke this Agbama, I say, okay, no problem. We follow him. The next day after he reached, now they arrest him. Do you get the point? So that is the beauty of the union. As you see, the riders are driving. They are not afraid that somebody will steal their keke. There is no security there. Say you go jam am, if not, person go thief am. Go thief am now. We will come meet you where you dey with police, carry you, bang bang. So there is no point stealing keke. Keke is the best business in this world. Keke is the best business in this world. So whatever transport businesses are contributing to the IGR of this country, I think Keke should carry 50% of it. Now, I used to tell people that they laugh. How much, let's start from aeroplane. How much is aeroplane? Let's say an aeroplane is 1 billion naira. How much does it generate? Carry 100 passengers at 100,000. Multiply it. Before that 1 billion will come back to the investor. Now, yes, isn't it? Now, carry that 1 billion and buy the 1 billion worth of Keke. That is, we are talking of Keke is 3.5. So, 200 is 700,000. So, let's not say about 300 Keke. Carry your calculator and do the mathematics. Keke generates nothing less than 30,000 naira every day. Multiply it times 300. With that your 1 billion. That your 1 billion you use to buy Keke will return back to you in 100 days. 100 days. No vehicle, no transport system, no business can do that. Keke will return the money you use, that 3.5 million you used to buy it, will come back to you exactly 100 days of work. That is how Keke is. Ever since 2002, that we started driving Keke in Abuja, that Obasanjo brought it. The price of Keke is always the amount that the Keke generates in 100 days. Do you understand? It has not changed till now. If not me to tell you, nobody will tell you. Because when people are doing business, me, I'm 22 years. By November this year, I'll be 23 years since I collected key from Obasanjo at Eagle Square here, 2002. We were 10 in number that stood for the launching, but only me remaining out of the 10 now for many years now. Because I discovered that this is the best business. Let's say Keke generates, say, 30,000 a day. The owner of the Keke, the daily balance of Keke now nationwide, on the average, is 10,000. The rider goes home with 10,000 on average. Then fuel 10,000 to produce the money. Then he needs money to buy fuel against tomorrow. So this is the amount that taxes deliver to is 10,000. Keke started delivering 10,000 for 3 years now, before taxes joined because of fuel subsidy removal. Before they joined, we were already at 10,000. We have a location in Abuja that the daily balance is 15,000 every day. Which taxi can give that? Then you want to buy a car, they will tell you 6 million, 7 million. Before that, your 7 million will come back to you. 2 years, 3 years. Keke has tripled that return in just 1 year. There is no business like Keke. Now, Keke, I think we cannot forget Obasanjo. We cannot in this level. It's the same thing that Tinubu is doing now. And we cannot forget him too. The Keke that Obasanjo brought, the fuel economy is something else. If you buy, that time, if we bought 1,000 naira diesel, before that 1,000 naira diesel will finish, count the money in your pocket, you have 9,000. In fact, you can't finish 1,000 naira diesel a day now. Maybe 3 days. And guess how many liters? 10.5 liters or something. 3 days. So I even think I should advise TVS, Bajaj, Piaggio. They are the major importers of tricycle. Either they go to the CNG type that government is giving now, or okay, yeah, I think TVS is doing that in local journal. So they should go more on CNG, compressed natural gas engines. You get? That is the only thing that resembles diesel of those our old good days. I mean, good old days, you know. I will enjoy those Keke. Now, something that generates thousands every day using fuel is boosting the economy of the country. Economy of the country to me is not, is the economy of the worker. Do you understand? I don't know whether Nigerian government wants to pack money go keep for Atlantic Ocean. It is the person that is right, the economy of that person that matters to me. A Keke rider maybe has wife, he has children, he has dependents. There are beggars on the street. Do you understand? So these people benefit from him courtesy of the Keke. Just imagine that a rider is coming back home angry. If you see beggar for road, you no go give her anything. Keke say, Papa, you get out. But I can bet you that every Keke rider's home is happy. Is happy. Okay. No how you can save 300,000 a month. Save, oh, I no talk of food. Save as the country hard like this. Do you understand? Just that the cost of Keke, to buy Keke is 3.5. You can see that it will take him like 10 months, a year, with that kind of savings to buy his own Keke. Do you understand? So it's still not very easy. Problem can happen in the family, money they leak. You know that kind of thing. So it can take him 1 full year to save money at that rate to get his own personal bike.
Recently, TOAN endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 2027 re-election. What is the basis for this endorsement, and how will it benefit TOAN as an association?
Yes, we did. We did endorse him. I am the oldest Keke rider in Nigeria. Obasanjo gave us Keke on Wednesday, 6th November 2002 at Eagle Square here. At that time, the Okada people, they were saying, this thing no go last. They don't chop government money, no go last. I said, no. This thing I saw Obasanjo inside, Anyim Pius, Atiku, Chief Avdogbe, they do test running round. This thing where they enter. Now one person go to tell me, say, na bad thing. No. Because if you are doing a business that your mind is not inside, you won't last in that business. So that sight that I saw them, Obasanjo, Anyim Pius, Atiku, Chief Avdogbe, that thing just put my mind into the business. That's why I remain it today. You understand? Now, why I call Obasanjo in this matter is that since Obasanjo left government, because I started during his time, no president again bought Keke for us. How many years now? So for the past 22 years, no, that Obasanjo bought Keke, no president has done budget with Keke inside again. So our industry was virtually abandoned, as if we are not part of the economy or the Nigerian budget. I don't know whether you understand me. Tricycle no dey enter federal government budget since Obasanjo left till today. Then Tinubu came. Tinubu is the second Obasanjo in tricycle. After Buba Marwa, because must not forget him, in Lagos, but his own was just Lagos. Then Obasanjo made it a national thing. So after Obasanjo, the second president to bring tricycle into federal government budget and procure them and give into our industry is Tinubu. So does anybody need to ask me why you endorse Tinubu? Now Keke now, who give you Keke? Eh? Nobody you go support. As a Keke man, you go buy luxurious buses, give NURTW, which he did, gave to return, my sister union, so then you forget to buy Keke for me, ready for TOAN. I will come support you. This Keke where this man buy, even if there are 5 Keke, where Tinubu buy, even if there are 5. So far, he is the second president in this country to think to our level. Because when they think say our level they low, they don't know say we get number too much. That's why I say I'm not going to tell, I dodge the question on number. I don't want to expose our membership. Because politically, we already know where we stand, who we stand with. You know, give me Keke, I go come to vote for you. My industry is dying. I tell you, there was a time that in Abuja here, we were forced to go to Ibadan to go and be buying Micra, Nissan Micra engine, bring to Abuja, come they construct, they put for Keke. After Obasanjo left. That was how we sustained this industry until TVS and Bajaj started coming in. We were cutting glasses, windscreen to put. When Obasanjo left, no spare parts again, nothing. Piaggio man go, they brought Atu. Last, they go, nothing they work. Atu came, stop in Kano only, no even spread. These were their own efforts. This Piaggio you are seeing now is just a comeback. After Bajaj don't take over everywhere. Before Piaggio is coming back, because we are only depending on government contracts instead of to sell their market. You understand me? We suffered. We were constructing Peugeot master brake to Keke. You block one of the tap, then connect the other ones. You understand? We started fixing motor engine, fixing motor master brake, fixing motor windscreen, even the throttle cables. We were using other type of throttle cables from tires. We suffer tire problem. Sometimes you do tire, no tube. So we started doing tubeless. We started fixing motor 12 rim, then do it tubeless because no tube to buy. And each time you go out, you get your daily bread that time. It was a long time, but difficult. So when Obasanjo left, things became very hard for us. Till today, let me say till today. And that is why you are not seeing any of those old Keke now. Where you can see them now is KB, Kano. That's where you can see those old Obasanjo Keke now. They are still using them in KB and Kano, burning KB. So, for a president, #1 candidate of this country, to say Keke should be budgeted for by the federal government, they no chop the money, they go buy the Keke. We see them live. Bros, who are they go vote for again? Who are they go vote for again? I beg. Now who give my industry what it wants? See the neglect for how many years? Just count 20 years neglect of our industry. Then somebody come pick up. As even if now take a Tinubu buy, intend to never finish now. And you can still buy another one. You know understand? Hope day for us. hope day, and I pray for him so that he will have the strength to touch other people's industries too. But for our own, now carry go. You get the point. Nothing, nobody doubt that one again. We don't do our meeting, we don't stand for him for putting us inside. Before, we see other successive presidents, they buy things now. They buy things they give to other unions. We see them. What of Keke? Forget about Keke. Let me women forget about them. You don't understand?
So on the lighter notes, because of our time and also because of our time, sir, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
I am Comrade Augustine Agbo Apeh. By my cap, you know where I come from. I don't need to talk where I come from again. You can see the cap. You get the point. So I hail from my cap. That is one. Like I said, I came to Abuja 1999 to look for waiting mango chop, and I fortunately, in fact, while looking for job, I went to one of my church members who was a big man then, because that time you will pay money before you get work. So I think I went to ask him for 12,000. So his wife said, brother, let's get that thing for Brother Austin now. Among all the brothers in this congregation, it's only Brother Austin that I trust with our children. I say, I can't ask the brother, because me, I did free with everybody. I said, brother, waiting, he said they talk. He said, wait, now you two they talk. he said, he told his wife, now this guy went to the talk, now you want hand over our children too. She said, yes. It's okay. Then he said, we had a convention, church program at Sileja. He said, okay. The program was for 3 days. So he said the 3rd day, which was Sunday, I should come and sit with them where they will be staying. That he want to tell me something throughout that period. So that was how it happened. So at the convention, I said his office, he was working with Napep. He was a Napep assistant director that time. He later became PAMSEC. So he said his problem, see his wife, his wife is working in National Hospital. She's a pharmacist there, and him is the director in Napep. So sometimes they go call house. All of them get cars. So their children in this school at Garki. This one go from National Hospital call house. This one from Federal Secretariat go house. Nobody go carry the children. This one be thinking that this one will go and carry the children. They go reach out, they go ask themselves, where are the children? They go run, they go back. So before they reach them, the children don't cry. They with security don't cry, eyes swell up. Say parents don't forget. So you say, Austin, so this thing that my mother is saying is a serious matter. Can you be bringing our children from school? I say yes, I can. It's okay. Tomorrow, come and meet me in the house. We'll go to office together. That was Monday. So when we went, I saw trucks at Eagle Square. He said, this is what I am talking about. We went there, they opened the gate. I even started assisting in offloading those Keke at the Eagle Square. He said, can I drive it? I said, yes. He said, but engineers will teach you today, tomorrow. Then that is Monday, Tuesday. Then by Wednesday, Obasanjo will be coming to do the launching. I said, no problem. So he paid for me. So I started carrying his children. I carried his children from school from Garki to Ninya till they packed to town from Ninya. So it was not difficult for them again to continue. You get? So that was how I got into this Keke line. Then I didn't know anything about union. But the NURTW people in Area 1, anybody in Abuja here know how Area 1 be for union matter. And unfortunately for them, that is where we started this one. The hottest part where that motor union, they tear our Keke with razor. Because at trampoline now, give me money, you no give. As you move, they go draw razor like this, tear your trampoline. Even one time they draw the razor, tear passenger that was leaning on the trampoline. Then you go to police, police will not come. Police say na union, they will not come. So, what made us to start this union, the challenge that we picked, there was one of our colleagues, Nsikak. He's in Port Harcourt now also. Agboro slapper. Nsikak went to Garki police station. Say police slap, Agboro slapper. He want to arrest Agboro. So, no do. Police say all the police they say Oga no go for this kind of matter. This one Oga no they go for this kind of matter. Now one Mupu where this station say I go follow him. Let's go. They came. Because we were guiding his Keke, we just feel for him. Not be small slap or slap where fall person down. So we don't know what to do. So the police can't come. As he just come, we will monitor the guy for him. We pack all our Keke. They watch his own Keke and they monitor the movement of that guy. As he just come, police see and there. Some of us, they follow back. As we near where the guy did. The guy stand up. Say, you go no be a slap that time. See police. He said, no be a slap that time. You go call police for me. You get mine though. You just call nearer. You tear another slap. Pass the guy for that. All of us run go back. Then he call and say, police, you see that slapper, he just carry and go station. You went to the police, huh? See, he sure say no be as they lie against her, and I make her they slap you so. I said that incident. Now we go Mabushi go do our meeting. So woman will do union. Anyhow then they do this union where they make them do like this. We must do union. They say make I be chairman. I say I know Sabi do chairman. We go find who go do chairman for us. But first of all, let's drive all our Keke to Federal Secretariat. Let's go to that Napep office and tell them that these people, they should do something about this Area 1 union. If not, we no go drive Keke again. We will carry the Keke, go Federal Secretariat, block road. Before you know, Dr. Umar Bindir, the director of monitoring, came down. And only me then they know as a pioneer person. Austin, you don't bring them come again back? Or you follow me to office. I said, okay, everybody, when I carry the Keke, go car park. Now me they command everybody, because everybody met me on. In fact, I taught most of them how to start it, because they start with rope. If you don't know how to start it, the thing will bend you go break your finger. So I taught everybody many things that time. So I went to his office. Dr. Umar later became SSG of Adamawa last dispensation. Very good man. So he said, Austin, these people are obeying you. You understand? They are following you. So you are the only person this ministry is angry with. They should give you position. Form a union. Then, only you will be coming to tell us, we have seen that they are following you. Only you should be coming. Go and tell them like that. I say, Oga, we talk of, we want to form union because it's because of those unions. How are you going to support us to form union? He said, no, just write out the positions people need to occupy. I said, but we don't know anything about union. No. He said, and the little you know, you go teach me. Don't write out chairman, secretary, that, treasurer, booking clerk, that. Then gather yourself, let them do some like maybe ballot paper. if two people are looking for any position, the person, the highest number win. Then we just do it and have our leaders. Give them tenure. Lead us for 1 year, lead us for 2 years, lead us for 3 years. See, that's how the union is now. But you must devote your time for their problem. You must be going here and there. That was how we formed, we call it Keke Napep Forum. Then, the issue of we cannot be collecting money by hand. All money should be receipted for. So we needed the certificate that will empower us to sell tickets. So who we register that kind of name, where we formed by ourselves. So our first chairman that time, Chief Roland Bello, that one a brain box. So I was his secretary. Because I didn't know anything about union. In fact, he was the one that trained me in all that I know now before he died. Chief Bello, from Edo State, Fuga. So I followed him. We went to FCDA, Registered Cooperative Society. You understand? So we started running the union as Keke Napep Cooperative Society Limited. But this union for Area 1, they were still disturbing seriously. I went to Dr. Omar Bindri. Dr. Omar Bindri told me that. I told him, but even police don't they like to go arrest it. He said, Austin, let me tell you one thing. Now you are a union. I have to tell you these things in the hard way now. Are you with me? Did I say you should go and bribe police? I said no. Did I say you should go and bribe police? He said no. He said, what do I understand by his statement? I said, oh, guys, he said, make I go bribe police. He laughed. God, Dr. Omar, eh? The man, they give me sense in the hard way. He said, did I say you should go bribe police? I said, yes. He man laughed. He said, I didn't say so. Don't quote me anywhere. He said, Austin, let me tell you something. What I'm trying to tell you is that how other unions are doing and surviving, and police know they arrest them. Do like that. You will survive. I say, okay. I don't man I be. Would they police well? I say, okay, anger my mouth. Go ahead, Kaberi, I can handle it. We negotiate with sister unions. We negotiate with importers. We negotiate with dealers. We negotiate with spare parts sellers. We also negotiate with big men in this country to invest in us. Then we guarantee their returns. That is what we do. Our state leadership, everywhere we do that. So once upon a time, we dey get luck. They bust the pocket of a rich man and he will come and buy like 20, 30 Keke. In fact, there is no Keke rider that is not in need of another Keke. Because you don't do tabakalashi, you don't test the thing where they you wish to get another one. So the test, the feeling to get more Keke is in all Keke rider. In fact, no Keke rider that is wishing to go out of the business soon. And he wants his brother from the village to come and join him. You get the point. In fact, let me tell you, the scarcity of Keke now is such that in Abuja here, there are 4 persons that are riding one Keke. The person that will ride from morning till children have gone to school, that one will wake up 5:30, don't start work. By that time he's tired, he hands over to another person by 1 or 12. Somebody will take from that 1 or 12 till 6. Another person will take till 10. Some people even they stay longer. Maybe the person that didn't have chance to drive yesterday might be the first person to take off tomorrow morning. That is how they do it. They will even say, once you get 10,000, hand over to this person. That one will stay for junction, they wait for her. Because like this our road now, if a Keke rider moves from here, from Nyanya to Masaka, make I know the boss, my boys tire. Are you with me? If he moves from Nyanya to Masaka, he has at least 3,000. or 2.5. You get the point? If he comes back, don't get 5,000 or more than that. I'm telling you, going and coming back, the Keke no consume 1 liter. Because that 10 liters of Keke can take you from here to Kanu, 400 kilometers, ba? Kanu is 400 kilometers. 10 liters of Keke can take you 400 kilometers. But that Keke that Obasanjo brought of 2002, 1 liter can take you for 50 kilometers. And it's true. You can take 1 liter from here to Kefi. Maybe it will still remain inside. So the fuel economy of Keke, even motorcycle consume fuel more than Keke. There is no vehicle that doesn't consume fuel more than Keke in this country. So like I was talking of aeroplane. When I compare Keke to aeroplane, people go like, how much is jet fuel? Do you understand? How much is jet fuel? Normally, if you buy an equipment that uses fuel, at the end of the year, you will have spent, in fact, maybe 6 months, you will have spent the same amount that you used to buy that property on fueling that property. Maybe in 6 months, maybe in 3 months, maybe in 100 days. For example, if you buy a generator, small generator takes 1 liter for 2 hours. 1 liter for 2 hours. Maybe you bought the generator 100,000, 150. So multiply the number of hours by 2. You will know how long it will take that you have spent another 150,000 on that generator. It won't be up to 6 months. Multiply the hours of work by 2 liters. I do understand, divide by 2. So Keke somehow defy, do you understand? Only Keke defy this principle. Because maybe you bought generator for enjoyment. It's not bringing in anything. And consumption of Keke is like a small generator too. If you are blowing your Keke, brrr, your 1 liter will finish in 2 hours. So within that 2 hours, if you don't off it, not that you go to park and wait, you keep it steady going 2 hours before you burn 1 liter. That is why I tell you that 10 liters can take you from here to Kano. By the time Keke travel 2 hours from here, he's very close to Kaduna. I don't know whether you understand. By the time he travels another 2 hours, he don't pass Kaduna, they head to Zaria. Any Keke rider is complaining of hardship and tell him, guy, they lie. Because a Keke rider doesn't even know whether he's eating food or not. All the time, the while I drove Keke, I don't even have feeding habit. Once you feel anything, maybe you are passing, ice cream is passing, or by the pass, something they pass, you they collect, you they eat, you they drive, you they drink whatever you want to drink. Till night, you reach house, they give you food, ma. No, you belly don't full. A Keke driver doesn't know whether he's eating or he's not eating. What you are concerned, how much you make today. Not that you won't go buy albasa or onions inside. You have eaten, you have fueled the vehicle, and this is the money you have. So I don't think any Keke rider will be part of the insecurity in the country. And that is food for thought for the government, because provide this thing that will stop these boys from cultism, from stealing, from fighting, from yahoo, from looking for easy money on the net. At the end, they steal their parents' money, put inside proxy system, they carry the money, all those things. This generation is looking for easy come, easy go. Everything easy, online, put some money here. After some hours, the money will double for you. Carry Keke, drive for 2 hours. If you no get 5,000, come and slap me. I did my house. You don't understand? So this is what youth should go into. No Keke driver is a poor man in this country. I swear to God. Because somebody that is making 30,000, how much is a professor's salary in this country? Even a medical doctor that is working for federal government, how much is the salary? These are the people you compare with a Keke rider now as I'm talking to you based on what is happening. And if you say it's a lie, is there any worker in this country that government is paying him 5,000 naira in 2 hours? Security, everything is like a network. Oh. All the bad things that are happening in this country is syndicate, is network. During Boko Haram thing, we used to go for training now. Military training, operation, this, that, we they go. They told us in some of those trainings that they have seen incidences of a shoemaker giving information to Boko Haram. I was traveling last week. Somebody was saying in the vehicle that, see all this kidnapping, the kidnappers, then they already dey bush. I don't understand. That now call, then they give them from town. Say get one motor where pass. Now big man dey inside. Then they go come out for that motor. That is what they do. So what I'm saying is that these people have people in town. You may not be empowering them directly. Assuming that they are informants, don't get gainful job now they do. Who will be their informant again? Because they don't come out to go and attack vehicles that Mopo they inside. So are they spirits? Do they have drones? Do they have a helicopter? How do they know? Some people are inside town. Say get one motor where pass. Now I see the people where they inside. One fat man they inside. Then they go come out for the fat man. That is what is happening in this country. One passenger said it. The poverty, the joblessness, it contributes. If not, imagine that somebody is just sitting on the road looking for better motor to give information. Is that person gainfully employed? No. He's not. He don't get anything to do. You get the point? You don't get anything to do. If na tailor him be the cut cloth somewhere, na him go dey do that kind of link. Let government provide for youth, so let them get job to do. But I'm advising anybody that is able-bodied, male or female, you want to drive Keke, you're up to the legal age. Come look for Keke, or come to look for waiting house they call Hanun Korea. That is Tabakalashi. Drive, give me small, make I drive. See, in this country, people like to look down on people based on the job they see them doing. And you don't even know the cocoa that is inside the job. But I am telling you that no bank in this country is paying those accountants that are very beautiful, superfine, living, working under good air condition. They don't earn like a Keke driver. Assuming you are an accountant now, and a bank offers you a job, maybe your salary is 250,000 naira. You understand? And you are riding, maybe before you got the job, you started riding Keke. You enjoyed the Keke. I'm telling you, you are not going to take up that job. Because you are making 900,000 every month. To leave it, to go and do work of 250,000. Assuming you are the owner of the Keke, you are not driving for person. That is the statistic I'm giving you. So it is better. Maybe you take up that job, you take loan from your bank, do, immediately you buy Keke, retire from that job. Because I used to tell people don't understand. Any job you are doing in this country, by the time you reach 55 years, you will retire. Any job you are doing in this country, as soon as you are 35, you will marry. When you are 45, you have a 10-year-old child. By the time you are 50-something, you have 20-something years old child. Still in the university, others they secondary. The rest they primary. That is the time you are retiring from this your white-collar job. So this white collar job, this job, they just carry you, climb tree. When you are single doing the job, you enjoy your life more than anybody. But as soon as you carry wife come, your enjoyment don't cut half. Una born one, you don't go quarter. Una born two. From the third one, and so far, you go suffer till you reach 55 years. And by the time you reach that 55 years, you still dey live for rented house. You never build your own house. You know how much the roof house now? If not a Keke rider to buy land and build house, how many bankers will buy land build house? Many people are driving their future now. And they are living in their future. They don't get future again. As my Benin brother has told you get future. So, but I'm telling you, you can't drive Keke till you are 55 years and you tell me say you never build house. You cannot drive Keke to the level that I am now. You say you never get house. You dey mad. So, now whatever job you do on this earth, and you are able to shelter your family, train your children in quality school, you have achieved wetin God create you for with that. But any job that you know say in the future, you know if you train this beautiful girl where you born, she will go turn to Ashawo. Don't do that job. Don't do that job. There is no salary job that can carry you across the Red Sea. You do understand me? No salary job get promised land ahead. Now, so for ahead, they for front. And that time, your muscle don't weak. You don't get that strength again. So why not engage yourself on time? Give yourself 20 years of work, of self-employed work. I'm telling you, you go build house, you go live fine. And your investment will begin to bring return. When your power don't go down, then your money will start working for you. Not that you are waiting for pension that cannot pay primary school fees. Do you think anybody is collecting 100,000 naira pension in this country? Maybe the person don't reach general. Check all the pensioners around you. Nobody they collect 100,000. And what can 100,000 do for somebody now? And we are talking of after you don't pass 55 years. So when things still the price of rice still they go up. There is no pensioner that is not suffering in this country. Because 100,000, assuming you are eating, because they have responsibility. But people like to sit down and calculate this thing for only themselves. They don't even add their girlfriend or concubine put. Where go tell you, I want to do hair. You don't even add that one. You calculate, say, this work is good for you. Go to drum. Then go to hear girls will say, Kai, all bankers now, Akagong. You understand? They know you can't collect your salary and remove money for drink, where you go take drink alcohol with friends. How much you want remain? Unless they thief for that your working place. You do understand? Then if friends go say, this guy know they buy drink for person. He no get. Do you understand me? So try to oversize your income because you are going to carry responsibility sooner or later. You go need to build house. You go need to buy land. Don't calculate, say this salary, you know go reach. But you know one thing in this country. 90% of people looking for white collar job now. It's not with good motive. That's why they are not doing these self-employed things. They are planning to steal. Shake the heart of all Nigeria, even those that are working now, they are seriously trying to steal. People where they work for airport, if they get chance, they don't take aeroplane. Yes, now somebody is working in the bakery. If they carry bread, come house. Did he buy it? Person where they work for bakery, that bread where they carry come, he buy it. He different. Then go ask her today, you know, carry bread come. That means the whole family native. Do you understand me? You know, carry bread come out today. And you know, saying it now, you got bread in the height come. Now, the got profit. Now in the hide come. I dey ask her why no carry bread come house. When I was operating my pure water factory, yeah, those my workers, all their neighbors, they get free water. Now my water then they thief. See, if they don't load my truck finish, then go use hand pack those ones where we never put for parking bag. Throw inside the motor. Throw and go inside the motor. If they go, they get parking bag where they don't squeeze, put for back pocket. They go outside and go. They carry go keep for house, dash their neighbor. Can you imagine? In all workers are planning. In fact, before somebody will work for you, if you want to employ somebody, his sister or neighbor go dey ask her, way of chop dey for that work. Do you understand? So it's a normal thing in this country. You go hear staff, they say, I dey do this for no because of the salary. Oh. No do. I dey get 5,000, 3,000 sometimes go house. So if you multiply that side money, it's more than the salary that the person is working for. All the works in this country, people are working without integrity, without sincerity or purpose, with dubious minds. If there is no side money, tips, nobody go work for filling station. If there is no side money, nobody go work for filling station. Because when they put that fuel, the remainder, even if na 0.0, 0.05, that 0.05 go accumulate. At the end of the day, that staff, they go house with 3,000, 4,000. And his salary na 20,000. And he's getting 3,000 a day, which is 90,000. Plus the 20,000, 100, and then definitely he's doing that work because of that side money. Before, there are filling stations where they know they pay salary. That time when black market is serious, for Nyanya here, they don't they pay salary. Your salary, your salary, you will carry them, give the manager. The manager will tell you, we will employ you, but your salary, na me get time. You go say, why is it all? No work for here, for Abuja here. And you know what? If you say you be your guy brother, you know they give manager your complete salary, they're not going to put you for pump where you go sell for gallon. You know that selling for gallon, ba? The manager no go allow you sell for gallon. You go sell kerosene or diesel. If he put you for diesel pump, if trailer come, fine. If trailer no come, do you understand me? Because what you are getting a day from this gallon people is more than your monthly salary. So the person will guarantee you to do it, take the salary, make it they sell for gallon. That is what everywhere just be like that. But we are still talking the same thing. These are persons that are not using their hands to do anything. So now still in the brother to all those salary jobs that they are doing. You get the point? So I'm encouraging Nigerians to carry tools, carry something for hand. Keke is one thing, other things they. Carry spanner, carry hammer, carry tailoring machine, needle, anything. Do something with your hand. I don't encourage anybody. So it's only the wise graduates that are taking up Keke. Because no graduate is earning like Keke rider. So a graduate that wants to work and retire on time, he will enter this line. Keke is 3.5 million. If a graduate is working, he cannot save 3.5 million in 5 years. He can't. But if you drive Keke for 1 year, you can buy your own. Do you get the joke? So it depends on what you want, but I'm telling you, many graduates are among us. But most people, like I told you, have brothers in the village. That is what accounts for the number of maybe unlettered persons among us. I don't want to call them illiterates. You understand? If you are in the city, you get Keke, learned or not learned, and you have a brother, a cousin brother, from an extended family. You know, go call and say, come, You know, go tell your guy say, I get brother where go fit drive this thing. The village, make a car and guy say, eh, serve me well. That is no chop my balance for 6 months. I go buy and that one, you call that your brother. Maybe that brother is farming somewhere. And he call his brother will teach him. He goes on board. Maybe you know they hear English well. You do understand? Because in this country, I know Yoruba land where they know they hear English. I know Igbo land where they know they hear English. I know Hausa land where they know they hear English. Every tribe get those type where know they hear English. So now brother invite and come city, give a Keke to drive. I mean, brother, I can't give you because you go school. No. So it's a chain, even in government work now. The father might be a director in charge, staff of the same establishment. Even in the military and police, their children, they come into it, their family members, they come into it. That is how Keke line 2 is. So. Do you understand? If you don't have a relation or somebody that is into the Keke, it will be hard for you to come into it. And before I bring anybody, I make sure, say, all the people from my family don't enter finish. That's how Nigeria be that. So we are all, and that is why the unity in the union is achievable, because we are all related. You understand? If you go to Gwarimpa now, as Keke dey plenty, you start gathering people to come and fight Austin among the Keke riders. You understand? You go get one where you go tell person where you know say you don't mean. See what they are planning. That person will go there, go scatter herself before even tell me. Say, Austin, do you know what they did for me? So we are all related. You understand? Somebody, when I was Abuja chairman, somebody came to my office, hit table, his brother, they call his brother came. They say the guy in a troublemaker from village, he can't hit my table. His brother just come slap him. He can't keep quiet. The brother tell her, say, now which table hit? This man table. Now you give me Keke where I call you from village, come home. Now you they go fight, make thunder fight, I go collect my Keke, send you go back to place. Come on from this place. That's why I sit down quiet. Do you understand the joke? This person knows this person, the other one knows this person, and that link with it. And that is what is the actual meaning of union. You can't plan bad against somebody that knows him, no day. So everywhere they at peace. Somebody can tell somebody that person was very good to me. You don't know him, don't mind this one. Peace, don't they? So now they do our we things. Our labor centers, TUC and NSC. It's our labor center. We're affiliate of TUC, right? These two labor centers, they have political parties. So TUC has Zenith Labour Party and NSC has Labour Party. They belong to us. Do you understand? So you think me declaring for Tinubu, there is no forum that people will question me or say, why did you do that? Why did you do this? Why did we have our own party? But do I care? I don't care, because we have been abandoned for 20 years. Keke no dey enter federal government budget. Since Obasanjo left, he don't enter now, he don't enter. You dey tell me make I look sideways or forward or backward. That is why we stand for him. And like I told you, every Keke driver has it in mind to get his own Keke or get another one. So this Tinubu game is a very simple thing. One of my friends saw the video. He said, Yabamu Keke ni. I said, Toshi Kena, Tazarski. Say, Baba, the Keke is going to give to us. I'm going to brand the forehead. Say, Baba. Now you know the Baba. You know that? Now is 100 Keke. Now, but it's batch by batch. You understand, ba? All those things. Even sheep, they for queue for water side. Now small things they land. Not every part of it is produced in this country. You get, ba? Then they have the assembly plant somewhere in Lagos. Now this Keke, it uses CNG and petrol. so you can switch. Do you understand? Maybe you have driven too far from where the filling station of CNG is. You use fuel to return to base. You get the point. And it means the Keke cannot break down easily anywhere because you have dual fuel something, such that you can switch here or switch there. If you don't have fuel in your Keke, you have CNG. If your CNG meter is going down and you are far from the nearest station, you use fuel. So it's very good. I think that Keke, there is nothing of that nature. I'm telling you the advantage. So, like when we did our last meeting with their team, I told them they were asking whether it was possible that the Keke would take cheaper passengers. That is making the fare cheaper for passengers. I say such thing is natural. It's natural. If the burden of fueling is on a driver, the driver naturally jacks up his fare. If the burden of fueling. So, if this CNG actually reduces the burden in the mind of the rider on cost, but those using it in local journal, they told me that if they buy fuel of say CNG of 3,000, they can work with it from morning to evening. And this normal Keke now consumes 10,000 naira for a day. Do you understand? 10,000 to 12,000. 10,000 a day. You understand? So, if instead of 10,000, you are now buying fuel of 3,000, you know, the issue of drop me for that side now, 100 naira I hold. I don't think there's any Okada or Keke that will listen to you in this country now. See where they go, you know, for 100 naira, they say get out, thunder fire you. The drivers prefer to go empty than to carry a very cheap passenger. Because why? The burden is on him. It's not madness. Oh. The burden is on him. And if he carries you, you have already taken space for a better passenger to come. You have blocked him from carrying a better passenger. So he prefers to just leave you and go. But a driver that doesn't have that burden, and 100 naira I hold, oh yeah, now enter. So it happens naturally. It's not by giving the rider instruction. You are using presidential Keke, don't carry at this number. It's not. I don't understand. And what adds to the profit of a driver on the road is those short passengers. Like now, if you carry everybody 500 naira from here to Masaka, you know, the price of Masaka and Nyanya normally is the same thing. Then one person pays and drops at Nyanya. From that Nyanya now, you carry somebody 200 to the actual Masaka. So that particular seat now has given you 700 naira. That is how we calculate it too. How many a seat will give you from beginning of this place to the other end. And that was what we teach to ourselves. I do understand. That is why you see it is easier for Keke to carry you. Keke is going to Masaka. You say Maraba, he carry you. If you say for front there, he will carry you. If you say the other place, he will carry you. That is what he is only calculating on that particular seat. This trip, how much am I going to get? If he's getting short passengers, at the end of the trip, he makes money more than the person that just carry full load pass. So Keke normally, they don't like to carry full load from beginning. That is why I see them moving. It's not that somebody tell them, say, Mona no park one place, Mona just continue the turn around. No, it's that short one that gives money more. So this CNG Keke now will impact on the short passengers. I think understand. Then before you know, the transport price will drop. Even the long trip money will now drop. If Keke can begin to carry people at intervals for 100 naira, which the shortest distance you will sit down inside any Keke now is 200 naira. And Okada, the shortest distance in Abuja is 300 naira. Do you understand? So, if Keke can be carrying short distances, 100 naira, you see that long distance too, the price will drop. So this thing is going to help the whole of our business. It's not just those individuals that are using that particular Keke. Because naturally that Keke will be carrying short distances at 100 naira, 50 naira. Give me enter, because the burden of fueling is no longer on him.
Welcome back. Like I heard it all from the national president of TOAN in person of Comrade Augustine Apeh. He took out time to outline the benefits of being a Keke rider and how lucrative this business is. And he also took out time to plead with the government of the day to support the TOAN members more so as to create more job opportunity for Nigerians out there and the youth in general. He pleaded with them to come into the business so as to make more money to take care of themselves and also cater for their future. So like come here again, I remain your host, Joseph Uzuakon. Bye for now.